Hey, yo, the U.S. Mint said they're not going to be making any more of those Morgan and Peace dollars right now. Taking a pause. That's good. Makes my collections more valuable. What's up, y'all? Um, Got to tell you, greatest trading market ever in the history of mankind, by far now, by far. There's not even a debate. Every day, it's the same day. You come in yesterday, very frustrating, very awful, getting smoked in the BTU call spread, right? Again, it's my own fault. So with the BTU, it was a combination of not the fear of missing out. It was a jealousy trade. It was a makeup trade. And if you read the book that I will send you, if you guys want a copy of one of the greatest trading books ever, I'm in it. It's a great book. A friend of mine wrote it. It's all about why we fail as traders. It's a great book. Come to the website. I'll give you a free copy. But what was my point? Something about BTU call spreads, right? So the makeup trade is this trade. We've all done this. You buy a stock at 1875, you buy more at 1935. Okay, cool. You're thinking, hey, if this thing breaks 2150, I'm going to buy more. Cool, it breaks 2150 and then the stock explodes. And you're not happy. Why? Because you should have bought more at 1885 when you had that great opportunity. You knew you should have bought more at 1935. Then that last pretty good price at 2150, yeah, you bought some more, but you never really got into the position as much as you should have at those better prices. Then the stock starts running, and what happens? Now you got the fear of missing out, and you're in the trade because you don't have enough of it. And then you do what we do is what's really, really stupid. What I did. I sold the stock and I prayed for a pullback and it didn't pull back. So then I sold the stock and I went and bought short term options and I tripled my position with options after the stock has run 10 points. What do you think was going to happen? Now, again, stock was 29 and change the next day in the pre-market. I shorted it to hedge my calls, but then I took the short off because obviously I wanted to root for the stock to go up. And all it did was plummet. And then those out of money calls with 2 weeks left, ooh, those disintegrate pretty fucking quick, don't they? So those $30 calls, and now what did I do? I'm in another call spread for a loss again. At least this time, again, I shouldn't be in the trade at all, but at least the hedge is saving me from a complete, absolute disaster because I bought the 30s and I sold 35s and 36s against the BTU. But the whole premise of getting in, I'm piecing in to the stock at those low prices. But up here, I go fucking full tilt, all in, not all in, but I go full blown into it at the worst possible time after it's made the monster move because I'm blinded by rage and I want to make up what I should have made. And what did I do? I wound up blowing the whole trade. Fantastic. Woo! Trading. So then you get your ass kicked and then you come back today and BTU is right back to where it all began. $19.35 was our original price. 2 weeks ago, when it broke 1935, 2150, and then went to 27 and change, I thought it was going to go to $33.35. That's exactly what I was expecting. And if we would have broke 33.30, I had an upside target of 46. So buying a 30-36 call spread made a lot of sense at the time. In theory. So go back to what happened today. You come in, hey, look at BTU back at 1935. Hey, it's breaking VWAP, buy it. Hey, the multi-day VWAP's at $20.65. Sell some. Hey, your prior day VWAP 2140 now, sell some here. Hey, I can't believe we actually hit 2120, sell the rest. Oh, we're breaking down, 2076 is the stop. You ain't taking this money away from me. You ain't taking this money away from me today. It's in my hand. You can't take it. You can't touch this. No call spreads. No owning stocks. I made 5 points on Coop, COUP today. 200 shares, $1,000, 8 minutes. You ain't taking that money away from me. I don't care what Coop does now. I came in with a plan and I traded Alibaba long today 3 different times for 3 different wins and I top ticked it. You ain't taking the money away from me. If I ever mention a call spread on these videos, come to my house. I want you to tase my ass. Look, come to my house. Just kick the door down, grab the taser, and just hit me right in the fucking nuts or right in the fucking eye. Because the only trades I lose money on are call spreads. The only trades I lose money on are swing trades. The only trades I lose money on are investments. I trade what I see around VWAP and I make money every single day. Every other trade doesn't work. Yet I still go back. Because you think, all right, this one looks good. I'll give it a shot. The one thing about it is usually I'm just dipping my pinky or I'm dipping my toe. I dip my toe into those non-VWAP trades, those non-beautiful trades, right? I dip my toe and I get a toe cut off. And it ain't so bad. You put a pinky in, you get your pinky cut off, you still got 4 fingers to operate with, right? But that's why the BTU fucked me up because I didn't dip a toe in. I went 3 to 4 fold on what I prior had at the worst possible time. And unless BTU is at 31.65 on Friday, I'm fucked. And I took a great trade and I fucked it up. But then you go back and you go right back to what works. Give me some Alibaba today, VWAP break twice. Boom, monsters. Give me the Coop. Give me the BTU. You ain't taking this money away from me. The sun is shining outside. I got some music to listen to. That's what I'll be doing for the rest of the afternoon. You're not taking this money away from me. I needed to bet on Murray State. Anybody going to be in Vegas? Come join me. I'll be at the Venetian Sports Book pretty much Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You swing by the Venetian Sports Book, you will find me at some point during the day. That's where we're probably going to be living most of our trip. Other than that, shooting Uzis and AKs and smoking weed. So it should be a real fun trip. And we're having late dinner, so I don't know how I feel about going out to dinner at 9. I'm already getting queasy about it. Usually 9 is when I'm right into my 4th vodka, getting ready to rock out and party. But, we can only get reservations after 9. I can't imagine eating a big steak at 9:45. Ugh. What am I going to do after that? I'm going to go to sleep. Anyway. But yeah, if you're in Vegas and if anybody wants to join my pool, $25. We should have, maybe 50 people, $25 a pop, first place, second place. Come to the website, join the pool, NCAA pool. All right. Anyway, greatest trading market in the history of mankind. There is no debate. This is it. We are living. It's the hypocrisy, or not. That's not the word for it. The ironic moment that we're living in here. 2 years of a pandemic, 2.5 years of this country tearing itself apart, more or less a civil war going on in a pandemic. Worst administrations ever over the last 12 to 15 years ever. And now we're on the brink of World War III, and this is the greatest trading ever. It makes zero sense, but it's the truth. I mean, when I think about the environment and society right now, All I want to do is just crawl up in a ball and not do anything. Meanwhile, it's the greatest environment for trading. I don't know why, but please never stop. This is it. My Shangri-La. I get to work 2 hours a day, hang out with 2,000 people that are interested in what I have to say. This is the shit. This is the greatest time to be alive ever. It makes no sense. And it's fantastic. So I'm going back to clean some guns. I've been loading all my mags. There's a war coming to my house. I just sat there like a psychopath. Just it's just putting my bullets in my guns and just shining them all up like Russians are coming to my doorstep. I'm ready. Fucking ready. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. And by the way, I found another free website. If anybody, they shut down one of those bootleg websites. I got a new one for you. Here, check this out. I'll give it a link. You want free shit? I'll give you some free shit right here. But if you would like to leave, if you'd like to read the story of the Glicks, it's History of the Glicks. If it's free, it's for me. I was taught well by my father. If it's free, it's for me. Anything free, my dad has figured out a way to get it. Back when we used to bootleg, the boxes where you'd steal cable. Shh. Anyway, this website is the new version of the old one. They shut it down. They changed the name. Any movie, any TV show right there. You got to sit through a couple of dildo ads every once in a while, but it's free. And you don't got to get Paramount, Yellowstone, the prequels on there, all the Star Treks, basically any movie. I just watched West Side Story. I don't know. I love West Side Story. That movie did nothing for me, the new one. What did I just watch? Free Guy. You see Free Guy? Free Guy is so stupid, but it's such a good movie. Prime, it's called Prime Wire right there. Primewire.mx. Shh. Every once in a while, a big dildo ad comes on. It's like, oh, damn. I didn't know they came that big. Jesus. That's what she said. All right. Look, if I don't see you, I'll see you in Vegas. If not, I'll see you Monday. Be careful out there. Trade VWAP. It's the shiznit. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen by far. I got to tell you, I had a miserable day. Miserable day yesterday. Come back today, went right back on the horse. Every trade worked. Good stuff. And by the way, if anybody's watching these videos, you have any illusion or delusion, I don't lose money. Oh, I lose. I lose bigly. Getting smoked, getting crushed. But the stocks, the trades I lose the most money on are non-VWAP trades. It's always a swing trade, and it's always a call spread, or it's some naked put I sell because Josh Brown says Roblox is good. Josh, if you're out there, come on, snarky guy. Come on my show. Josh Brown finally texted me back after like 8 years. We used to be friends. All right, peoples. If you haven't come frolicked with us yet, do it. Because you don't want to look at my face. See, at least on my website, my face is only this big in the corner somewhere. Most of it's just charts and scanners. 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 Frickin' scanners. Have a solid getting. Pelican fly. All right, have a nice day. See you in Vegas.